This is Christopher Sawyer, and the following will be an example, my example of visual learning on Pro Tools 10.
Reorder them. If you don't already have one in your session, make sure to create a few tracks for stereo playback or 6 to 8 tracks for surround playback. The goal of any mix is to create a total sound that helps support the purpose of the song, putting the listener into an appealing acoustical space by adjusting the volume levels, panning, EQ, and effects of individual sounds in a creative and appealing way, while giving each element its own place in the final soundscape. Before starting a mix, I recommend listening to some reference mixes. Listen to songs that you know very well. Most professional mixers have a number of songs that they know intimately, and they reference these from time to time when mixing. In fact, you may even want to import the reference tracks into your mix session for a direct comparison. You can use the File Import Audio command for this. Check out the videos in this course about importing audio if you need more details. Second, I recommend choosing some songs that sound similar to your current project or that have a sound that you're aiming for in your mix. For example, listen to the levels of certain instruments, such as where the vocal sits. Is it deep in the mix, or is it riding on top of the instruments? Also listen to particular stylistic effects like how much reverb is used on the snare drum. Now let's go back to Pro Tools and get a session ready for mixing. One of the first things I like to do when starting a mix is to actually check my edits. I want to use fades and crossfades to make sure that there are no stray clicks or pops at any edit point. So I can zoom in. I'll zoom in on this track right here, and I can see that there's no fade in on this track. So I'll use my Smart tool, click and drag, and create a short little fade in. This assures that there's no click or pop that happens when this goes from no audio at all to audio in this clip. Once you've put all of your fades and crossfades in, and if you have multiple clips on a track, you may consider consolidating all of the clips into one to create one new whole file clip. To do that, all you need to do is click and highlight. Now all these clips are highlighted, and we can choose Edit, Consolidate Clip, and that creates one brand new file for all of those edits. And this saves processing power, and it also looks cleaner. Now usually before I do that, I would create a duplicate playlist and then make that consolidated clip on the duplicate playlist. So I can always go back to my unconsolidated playlist if I need to. Along with consolidated audio files, it's good to organize your Pro Tools session so that your tracks are in a logical order so you can move quickly in the session. Make sure that you...
And that was the end of my visual learning session. Thanks for watching.